Today we're answering two big questions. Is that my actual dog on my hoodie? Yup. And two, what is SoundExchange? Let's get to work. So SoundExchange is just another royalty collection agency, similar to what you get from your distributor, your performing rights organization, and whoever collects your mechanical royalties, whether it be MLC or maybe you go through Harry Fox or another publishing admin. SoundExchange is just another type of entity like that. So what does SoundExchange do? Right from their website, SoundExchange collects and distributes royalties for the featured artist and the sound recording copyright holder when content is played on a non-interactive digital source. What the hell does that mean? So before we even dive into this, we got to understand the terms we're working with here. So when a song is created, you'll have your writers, your publishers, your copyright holders, and your performers. You might be one of these things, or you might be all of them. Especially if you're an independent artist, you probably are all of these things. But who SoundExchange deals with are the actual performers of the song and the copyright holder. So the writer and the publisher don't necessarily have to do anything with this unless they are also the performer and the copyright holder. You follow me? I know it's confusing. Let's talk about it in terms as the performer is the actual singer, right? Or a bandmate or a session player. So in short, they collect a type of royalty for the featured artists or artists, plural, and the copyright holder. Well, who do they collect from? Now keep in mind, we read earlier that they collect from non-interactive digital sources. What does that mean, right? Non-interactive just basically means you set it and forget it. There's no clicking on a song. There's no searching for a song. So what comes to mind when you think of that type of interaction with music? There's a few type of entities that SoundExchange kind of divides these entities into. So you'll have your webcasting. So webcasting would be like when a radio station is streaming on their website, or you're streaming music through iHeartRadio or TuneIn or Odyssey. Even Pandora is considered a non-interactive digital medium. They also collect from satellite radio, so Sirius XM. And lastly, they'll collect from cable radio. So if you're ever watching TV and you come across Music Choice or Stingray, those types of cable radio, as they're called, have to pay a royalty to SoundExchange that they collect on your behalf. If you go into SoundExchange.com, they are one of the most transparent royalty collection agencies I think I've ever seen. Everything's on the table on their website. They even show every entity that they collect from. So you'll see here, there are some little names like WXRC, like that's just a regular old radio station who's streaming on the web, all of these. Then you'll have your big boys like Sirius XM and Music Choice, Stingray. You get the idea. So how much does SoundExchange pay and how does that work? It's really similar to every type of royalty collection agency where you can make splits and everyone can have a different percentage. They even have a great diagram on their website to show you how these splits interact with one another. So if you see here, 45% goes to the featured artists. So that could be the main artist and your featured artist. They're saying featured artist here as the main artists who are performing in the song. So it's not necessarily just the main singer. If you're making a hip hop record and you're featuring a certain artist, they're a featured artist and you are the featured artist. And you can negotiate those splits however you'd like. 50% of that royalty collected also goes to the rights owners, so the copyright holders, which leaves 5% for the non-featured artists, which they clearly state out is for the backup musicians or session players and the like. Also, signing up for SoundExchange is free. Yes, they take a percentage just like every other collection agency, but they're renowned for having a really low threshold for that. You're looking maybe 4 to 6% of the royalties they're going to take, which is way less than most other collectors. So that's it, guys. Quick and easy today. We went through what SoundExchange is, who they collect for, who they collect from, and how they pay out. I hope this video helped you out. Be sure to like and subscribe. Share this video with people who you think it would help. And don't forget to check out my website, jimmymakemusic.com, for more info like this. Until the next one, guys. Peace.